And with that, we move on to Sting Chameleon. Now, there's one thing I want to say right away about this stage. You see the water? The only reason why it's there is because I beat Launch Octopus. Otherwise, it would not be there. Which, you know, I want to also note that 3 of the other stages change. Excuse me. Based on which Maverick you've beaten. This one changes to be filled with water with Launch Octopus. Spark Mandrill changes. Oh, by the way, Heart Tank. Spark Mandrill changes to the airship crashed into it from Storm Eagle. Flame Mammoth is covered in ice. And what we've got here is a mini-boss for our next body upgrade, which is the body upgrade. Now, as for the other 2, I don't know what their synergy is. Boomerang Kuwanger and Armored Armadillo. I don't think there is a synergy, though. Not that I'm aware of. If there is, please feel free to correct me. Now, as for this boss strategy, its only weak spot is the eye on its head. At first, it's not going to look like you're doing any damage to him. But, eventually he's going to start smoking. Hopefully soon. Yep, there we go. Now, he'll start smoking a little bit after a while, and then as you continue to do damage to him, he'll start smoking a bit more profusely. Like right now, you can see that his smoke has started going faster. And pretty easy. With his claw there, if he grabs the wall, he'll pull himself toward it. If he grabs you, he will pull you toward him and deal damage to you. But eventually, after about a minute or 2 of pounding on him, he will die and Dr. Light will appear. This capsule contains a new type of body armor. It will reduce damage to your systems by 50%. And that's it. And with that, you know... And there's one thing I want you to notice about this. If you noticed when I was taking damage before, X would always arch his back. Well, if you take a hit now, he will he will block. Which is, you know, a nice little change. Something you might want to know about the rocks that are falling from the ceiling. If you have the helmet upgrade, they will just, you know, hit you in the head and not do anything. Just figured I'd mention that. Stage is pretty simple, and hey, where was that spare body when I could have used it? Just a ride armor here. Oh, something I failed to mention on Penguin stage with the ride armors. If you're... See how that ride armor was manned? If I was not in it, the rider wouldn't be in it. But would most likely jump at it in the first opportunity. But it's a bit of a balancer, so that, you know, if you lost your armor, you know, you wouldn't be totally screwed. Now to jump out, you hold up and jump, you know, just like getting out of the water in Mario. And just equip Boomerang Cutter and come in. Sting Chameleon, kinda annoying. One of his attacks is he will jump to the ceiling and use his Chameleon Sting. His other attack is to attack to the ceiling, shake, and cause the spikes to come down. You know, but the way Boomerang Cutter arcs, you should be able to hit him with relative ease. And the fact that we've got the armor upgrade, you know, kind of helps against those attacks that I refused to dodge. It's a good thing it's in a damage-free run. And with that, we get Chameleon Sting. Well, pretty good, 3-point attack. Not the greatest weapon, but certainly not the worst. It's probably one of my favorite charges, though.